Hello, this is Fred and
I'm Wendy.
and we are in our 2015 Sprinter cargo van for about 9 years, and it took us about 5 years to build it. And so we started with this bed concept, which we'd like to show you. And it's all about having a really comfortable dinette with a big table and comfy seats, able to look out the big 51-inch wide door that Sprinters have without building a countertop in front of it. And it turns into a bed. So we'd like to show you how that works.
It started with a lift-up coffee table.
This used to be a lift-up coffee table in a previous life. So now it can do this thing where we can easily get in and out without having to scoot out, you know. It can be loaded with food and laptops, and we can just go like this and get up and get out. So to make it a bed, we have this stick on this door, and that stick holds the weight of the unit when it's down. We also have this little bridge that we snap in place here, and then we have these 3 cushions that scoot out, and we put these cushions aside. We slide this one over, and we instantly have 75 inches to sleep sideways. There's a foot box here for a little additional length for me and a little less for her. Then instead of folding our bedding, we just roll it up. So this just rolls out like that.
We tuck it
Throw
in.
the pillows down and bada bing. The only thing about this is we have to both go to bed at the same time and get up at the same time, basically. That's one thing, but you know, that's not hard. And then this flips up in reverse. That scoots back in reverse. These cushions, we played with these angles a long time to get this the right angle for good lower back support.
So we have Velcro.
That goes there, and this comes up, and this little stick goes in there, and that's it.
Ta-da.
In addition to a bed and a table, it's also our home theater. We have a pull-down home theater here and a projector right there. So we have to lift this up, and there's a little Sony 720p laser projector right there. And it makes a 48-inch diagonal screen. Also, in each of the end tables, there's wireless charging built into them. So one of the things that we wanted was to have carpeting instead of hard flooring, but then it needs vacuuming. But we found that we needed a really strong vacuum to get the dirt out of the vacuum, out of the carpet. So we did a full-size vacuum, and it's always plugged in, and it's ready to go, and it's easy to use. And we made a little cubby for it.
Another feature that we always wanted was a bigger garbage can. Most RVs we're in have a very small garbage can or none at all. And so we built a full-size garbage can. It's just cantilevered. Should I take it out?
Yeah.
So you just lift it out, change the regular size
Full-size
kitchen, 13-gallon thing, and put it back.
So the big thing with the table and the bed being the same place, we end up with a lot of room for a very large galley. It's about a 10-foot long galley, including all the fridge microwave stack. And we have a lot of room because we do cook a lot on the road ourselves, not just do a lot of takeout. So this is all electric, no propane. We have induction, microwave, toaster oven, Instant Pot, blender, and a hair dryer. So for electrical, we have 850 watts of solar, and it's power tiltable for winter camping. And everything is in this drawer. So the batteries, 310 amp hours at 12 volts of prismatic individual batteries, and a BMS system. We've got a 3,000 watt inverter. We have a lot of drawers and cabinets. And they're all soft close, and they all stay closed. Yeah. And so this is a tambour door with the, you know, where you glue the canvas in the back of the strips. Oh. So that was kind of neat. And that's perfect because on a wardrobe, you often want to leave it open a lot, and you're coming and going, and you don't want the doors to hang out. Mm-hmm. However, for a bathroom, we put a solid door on a hinge, and it hinges out like this and folds flat, but also it has a latch right here. And so it will latch in this 90-degree angle and create an additional dressing area back here. And this is our bathroom. Come check it out. This is the wet bath. It's 4.5 feet wide and it's only 2 feet deep, but it does the job. And it has several unique features, one being the dry box for the towel. Fantastic storage. Underneath here, there's room for 13 of these 13 by 8-inch tubbies in here. And it keeps the TP dry because it is a wet bath. And we have a 48-gallon fresh tank.
We have a freshwater tank and a gray tank, but we don't have a black tank. So it's a cassette toilet. We do have to empty it fairly frequently, depending how many other toilets we use.
And then for the plumbing, you'll notice we use these ball valves. And we really like them for their reliability and their smooth operation. And they're surface mounted, so that means that if we should ever have a leak here, we would see it and could fix it easily. Also, we have a thermostat for the temperature. So this is the volume, the flow, and this sets the temperature and holds it there thermostatically. So you set the temp you want to shower, and then you turn this, which makes the shower go on, and it comes out and stays the same temp evenly all the time. Afterwards, you turn this off, open this up, and it purges all the water out of the line from the shower head so that you don't get a blast of cold water the next time you take a shower.
And here's our pantry, which I love. We have a door that is just very tight. It doesn't latch or anything, but it's tight to open and close, which works flawlessly if you remember to close it. That's the important part. We know that from experience. And we also have a jump seat. I call it a jump seat. It's just an extra little seat that flips down. That way, if, it's a good place to sit and put your shoes on, or if someone's still sleeping and one person wants to just get up and drink their coffee or take their computer over there, we do that. It's a water filter. This is the sink, which we are in love with. Touch faucet that's off right now because we have a extra switch here to prevent problems. Hole in case you do turn it on when you shouldn't. So my big contribution to this van was just anything that needed sewing, like the panels over here and the covers to the cushions, and paneling around here. And then I had to have plants.
And the blackout curtain is a key thing.
Oh yeah, the blackout curtain I made.
So we can stealth camp in here in parking lots or whatever, and have lights on in here, and they don't even show outside because this blackout curtain is so tight up against the ceiling. And it's a thick black fabric, and it's got Velcro that she sewed all the way down, so it works out beautifully. We also have 2 full-size awnings, one on each side, that are power-driven. And we also have a garage, but it's only 1.5 feet deep, but it holds pretty much everything we need. The idea for here is a place for everything in its place, step ladders and batteries for the e-bikes, and our helmets usually go right in here. This is a winch, and so since e-bikes are heavy, we hook this onto the front wheel of the bike and push a button and it lifts it up, and then we set the back wheel back down into here, and then we can lock it up, and it's supported in 2 different places. And it's real secure, and it's been working out really well for us for a couple of years now.
Wendy and Fred, thank you so much for giving us a tour of your beautiful home-built van. Absolutely gorgeous. So many neat little things about it were just amazing. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Now, if people wanted to find out more about your build, how can we do that?
We have a website called wonderlodge.com. It's Wonder Lodge, but spelled with a U, W-U-N. And they can find out more there.
Very good. Folks out there, please check out their website. Let us know what you think. And also, what did you think of the inside of their rig? How amazing was that? Please comment below. But if you got anything out of today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, share it with friends, and until next time, we'll see you down the road. So long.